Okay, so I'll be starting Maya, Autodesk Maya 2013 version. Okay, from the basic again I'll start. So the reason I'm starting with 13 is, it will help you to understand the process of modeling. Even in 2018 also it is simple. This one, the tools are elaborated in 2013 version, whereas in 2018 and all, nerves modeling, poly modeling, subdivision modeling means those modelings have been combined. Okay, there are different sort of modeling also in Maya. Okay, so see the first menu, the first line, first this is called menu bar. The first line is called menu bar, where there's a lot of menus and there are so many tools are there in this. The second line is called status bar, and the third line is called shelf. Okay, it's all simple. Shelf at our home, we have a bookshelf, cloth shelf, where we keep only books in bookshelf. Cloth, only clothes will be there. Like that also here also, general shelf, only general items will be there. Surface, only surface item will be there. Polygon, only polygon items will be there. Okay, this is the toolbar in the left side. Okay, this is your canvas. See, the word which we leave. Okay, you can relate this canvas to the same word. Whatever we cannot do in the real world, we can do in this particular word, in Maya, in the word of Maya. Okay, so we can do many things in this Maya. Okay, so this is your time slider. This is your range slider. And here, this is your command line. You can write a command. And this is your result area. Okay, and this is your helpline, help menu. Okay, and this is your channel box layer editor. This is your tool settings. Whatever tool you take, that tool settings will come. Okay, it's like that. This is your attribute editor. Okay, this, whatever element you take, okay, that model or that element, tessellation output, the number of mesh, on what mesh this has been built, what is the material applied, what are the textures, entire thing. That's called attributes of a individual model. That is this one, attribute editor. Okay. Okay, since Jabo you have missed earlier sessions, there are few things you have to take a note. W.
Yes, sir.
W is move tool. E, rotation tool. R, scale tool. Okay. Q,
Yes.
selection tool. Okay.
Yes, sir.
P for parenting. Control. Control plus T is equal to duplicate. Shift plus D is equal to duplicate special. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Control plus G is equal to group. Okay. X, snap to grid. C. Well, even this also you take down. Snap to curve.
Yes, sir.
V. Snap to point. Well, have you used this earlier? Do you
Sorry, sir.
remember? Do you remember this? Where we
Yes,
use this?
I remember when you select the starting point, then you hold and select the x-axis to snap.
Yeah, snap to grid center line. While we
Yes.
created the car, we have done that. One, hard mode. Two, subdivision mode. Three, smooth mode. Four, wireframe mode. Five, six, texture mode. Seven, lighting mode. Okay. 8, paint effects mode. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so how do we do panning? Alt plus left mouse button is equal to panning. Alt plus middle mouse button is equal to tracking. Alt plus right mouse button is equal to rolling. Middle mouse scroll is equal to zoom in or out. Okay, so these are the common tools which we use to work in Maya. Okay, take a note of it, all this. Is it done? Have you taken a note of it?
Yes, I'm done.
Yes.
Okay. Fine, I'll come over here. Fine. Space bar, press space for orthographic view. Press space for orthographic view. So Maya consists of top view, front view, side view, and perspective view. Top view, front view, side view is called orthographic view, and we have one perspective view. Take your cursor to here, press spacebar. You go to top view, front view, side view. Okay. hold shift or multiple select. Okay. Hold control or deselect. Getting? For a
Yes.
hold shift for multiple select, hold control for deselect. Now I've created one object. Okay. W. You have to press W for move tool. Control D, duplicate. There are many things. Means two things. Again, I did Control D. Now there are three items are there. Three spheres are there. I have selected this, but I want to select this. But even I'm selecting this, this is deselecting. Select this. When you want to do multiple selection, you need to hold shift. Hold shift, can do multiple select. Let's say I don't want to select this. Hold control and click. This is deselect. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Excuse me. See here, you can choose a topic. There are so many topics in status bar. This kind of topics are available in 13 version. In my IT version, there are certain topics which has been combined. So now I'm taking surface. There are three types of modeling in Maya. Now actually we are starting with basically first we are starting with modeling. Okay. So there are three types of modeling in Maya. Okay. NURBS modeling. Polygon modeling. Subdivision modeling. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So NURBS modeling are smooth model. NURBS modeling are smooth models. Smooth modeling. Polygon modeling are hard surface modeling. Hard surface modeling. And subdivision are combination of both. Just a minute, guys. Subdivision modeling is a combination of NURBS and poly. Okay. So I'll show you the difference now. See, whatever I mention, kindly make a note. Okay, all these things are very important. Okay. So it's quite simple. Now, surface. NURBS modeling is also called as surface. Surface model. NURBS models are also called as surface model. Okay. So I'll come over here. So that's what Maya 2013 is having this kind of clear breakdown. Surface, you have surface model, you have polygon model, you have subdivision model. Whereas in 18 version, all these are merged. So that's the reason initially I'll be taking classes using 13 version. Later I'll be moving to the higher version. So surface model. Here you see a topic I'm choosing surface. My shelf is surface. Okay, I'm creating a sphere. This is a grid. Okay, and this each boxes in this grid are units of measurement. These are centimeters now. You can change this to millimeter, centimeter, meter, yard, like that also is there. Foot, like that. That I'll show you later. Now, sphere. I have taken one sphere from surface. I'll come to polygon. I'll take one sphere from polygon. I'll come to subdivision. I'll take one sphere. Okay. Now, see the difference out of all this. This is NURBS. See how many mesh is there. This, if I press 4, see the mesh difference. Here, lesser mesh is there and it is very smooth. This is NURBS model. So much of mesh is there. Polygon modeling. This is hard surface modeling. Lesser mesh, not completely smooth, not completely hard actually. Okay, now what I can do? Now I'll bring this polygon mesh, the sphere to the same mesh what other models have. Select this in your channel box. This is channel box. Subdivision axis and height is there. Let's say if I make, yeah, it is also high. Okay, see. I'll select all. Mesh is almost similar to all. For all this, it is same. Very smooth, even though if it is lesser mesh. Okay, somewhere in the middle. Not completely hard, not completely smooth. This is completely hard surface. Getting. Okay, I'll delete this. I'm selecting
Yes, sir.
this one now. So 1 hard mode, 2 subdivision mode, 3 smooth mode, 4 wireframe mode, 5 object mode. Normally I'm in surface now. When you select something, so if you are seeing wireframe means press 5 to see the object. Okay. Fine. Now I'll show you some of the examples today. What to do? Go to front view. Go to front view. Okay. I'll show you some of the tools. Go to front view. Create. Go to front view. Create. CV curve tool. CV stands for control vertex. Go to front view. Then menu bar. Create. CV curve tool. CV CV curve tool. This stands for control vortex. Okay. CV curve tool stands for control vortex. Now go to create, click on CV curve tool. Okay. Okay, I'll start from here. From here. Press enter to complete. I have drawn a curve like this. I started from here. I went up to here like this. Like this. Okay. Now right click on the curve. Go to control vortex. These are the individual points are called as vortex. Now select this. I can control this. You can move like this. Now hold X. Hold X. This is called as pivot point. Green is y-axis, red is x-axis, and blue is z-axis. Hold X. This dark line are called center of the grid. Hold X, then snap this point to the center of the grid. Similarly, this one, snap the point for the center of the grid. Okay.
Sir.
Okay. I'll come over here. Now select the curve. Go to surface. You need to select the curve. Go to surface. See, I'm in topic surface and I'm in shelf. Shelf is also in surface. We have started with only surface modeling. Okay. Select the curve. Go to surface. Revolve. There's a tool called revolve. Click this. You get this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me in this, which one is parent, which one is child? Which one is parent, which one is child?
The curve is the parent.
Very good. Curve is the parent. This glass is the child. Now, so why? Because we created curve first. From curve we got the model. See now the child can go anywhere. But when the parent go here and there is a deformation is happening for the child. Okay, this is because of history. Okay, so now what I'll do, go to control vortex. I'm selecting this and I'm gonna modifying this one. So you modify this based on this. Okay, somehow it's fine. Once it is done, you can delete the history. How do I break the connection? Parent and child connection is select the child, edit, how to remove or how to delete the connection, break the connection. So anyhow this so this child can go in here and there, but when there is a movement of parent, there are deformations are happening, right? To break the connection, what we have to do is select the child, edit, delete by type, history, edit, delete by type, delete by type, history. Okay, so now
Yes.
if I move the curve, nothing's gonna happen, so delete the curve. Okay, so let me place this one here, and I'm gonna make this thing quite smaller. I'll come over here. I'll create another curve. And select the control vertex X, snap to grid. Come to perspective view, select this surface, revolve. Okay, I'm just making it like this. Okay, so I'm bringing a bit closer. So I did some changes. Select this, edit, delete by type history. I'm deleting this curve. Okay, so I'm keeping this to a bit aside. So now again create a CV curve from here. Enter. Select this curve. Select the first curve. This is the start point and end point. Always you have to snap to grid. X, snap to the grid line. Snap to the grid line. Okay. select this. So tell me what I'm doing now. You saw the curve. So what I'm doing? By
You're gonna
looking
revolve it.
it's a table. By looking at the curve, you should tell what I'm doing. Okay, I think it's fine. Select this, edit, delete by type history. I delete this. So one table is over here. Let me keep a table here. Let me make this thing smaller. Place it here. Okay. So let me bring this to the center. Make it quite smaller. Place it over here. Even smaller. F. F for frame or focus. So you are somewhere here, but the object is selected. Press F. F is for frame or focus. F is for frame or focus. Okay. Fine. So make sure you are placing exactly this on the surface. Okay. Then you have glass. Select the glass. Make it up to here. Then make it a bit smaller. You understood, no? Are you able to understand how am I making bit smaller? R. R is to scale, and this is global scaling. W move tool. These are the basic things you should understand. Let me make it quite bigger. Place it properly. Okay. Fine. Go to curve. Go to curve. Circle. Click on this. It is asking drag on the grid. Okay. I created one circle. I duplicate this. One big circle. Lift it up. Okay. Getting there are two circles. One smaller circle. One bit bigger circle. I duplicate and I make it be quite bigger. And I scaled it a little bit. The size of this to this. This is a bit larger and I moved a little bit up. This one. So first what I have to do is select this both. Select both. Go to surface, loft. Loft. See? We create it like this. Select both, curve, pose F both the curve, surface loft. Then select the bottom curve. Press 4. You can see here. Select the bottom curve, bottom circle, the smaller circle, surface, planar. Surface, planar. So you get like this. It's a plate. Okay. Understood. I'm selecting this both.
Yes.
Okay, the pivot point is somewhere over here. My pivot point is somewhere over here. So what I have to do, select this, modify, center pivot, modify, center pivot, edit, delete by type history. So I'm bringing this. My curves are here only, let it be, or I can delete it. Select this. Okay. This and this is separate. So when I select this object, I want this object to be selected automatically. So you know, right now this is a separate object and this is a separate object. When I select this, I want this to be selected automatically. So what I have to do, I need to make this as a parent. I need to convert this as a child. Okay. Now how to convert object into child and parent? I'll show you that. So which one you want to make as a child, you need to select that as first. So you need to select that first. So now you tell me which one is the child and which one you want to be child and which one is parent in this. So you are able to understand the logic here. I want this to be as a child and this to be as a parent. For example, when I move this, I want my other object to be attached with this. So select this first, then shift select shift select this model. And for parenting, you have to press P. P for parent. See, when I press P, okay, it is done. Now select this. My other model is selecting. I'll show you a simple example. I duplicate this. Okay. Okay. I'll show you again. There are two objects. Let's assume this is a parent and this is a child. Okay, guys, the call will drop in less than a minute. We'll connect again if it drops. Okay. Once the call
Yes,
drops,
sir.
connect immediately. Okay. I'll be joining. So I'm making this as child and this as parent. So for that, now I'm selecting this